What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for the Lyon versus Manchester City match preview. We're going to crack on with this video. This game is the perfect game for helping Manchester City prepare for the last 16 games and quarter-final games, semi-final games, final games. These are the games in the Champions League that you'll learn a lot from, and this is a chance for us to go and showcase it against a very good Lyon side, how good we can be, particularly on their own patch. So we're going to have a look at our opponents first, and you can see why I'm showing so much respect and why I think they are so dangerous. Now, Lyon, they are second in Ligue 1. They're 15 points behind PSG. Don't let that distract you from the fact that they're having a very good season. Second place in Ligue 1, that's Champions League football for them next season. They've got trophies to go at, like the French Cup and the Coupe de la Ligue as well. So there's a lot there for Lyon to aim for, and finishing second in Ligue 1, a big achievement for them. They're playing at a big stadium, 59,000 people, a hostile atmosphere at the Parc Olympique Lyonnais. I've seen it referred to as the Stade des Lumières. I hope I'm saying that one correctly as well. But it's a very nice ground. It looks like a ground that can generate a lot of atmosphere. Like I'm saying, I'm anticipating a big European night where they're needing 3 points against a very good Manchester City side. I expect a good atmosphere. So if you get into lucky enough to be going to that game, fair credit. I'm extremely jealous of that. But Lyon, they're unbeaten in their last 7 games in all competitions. They're in good form. It's a difficult away ground for us to go to. We lost at home to Lyon, as you'll already know. We lost 2-1 in that game, so they're not to be taken lightly at all. I'm looking to try and rectify that. I try and aim for, rather than just aiming for first or second in the Champions League, I try and look at each game and try and say if it was in a knockout game against this side, we've lost at home, so we'll be looking to get a good away victory to be able to go through. So that's what would be needed. If we end up dropping points, then we know in our heads that if we face Lyon in a knockout stage that we'd be going out. So it's a good chance for us now to go and redeem ourselves under not so much pressure, because we're near enough through and qualified for us to go and do something. It's a perfect game to be able to prepare for that. The second in Group F, Lyon. We're first, we're 3 points clear of Lyon. We know that a draw will send us through to the last 16, needing just a point against Hoffenheim at home in our last game. We know a win sends us through, and not only sends us through, but sends us through in first place. We can then rest players for that Hoffenheim, which, going into the busy December schedule, that's huge. Now, last game, Hoffenheim, they have got Hoffenheim have got Shakhtar Donetsk in the other game before we head into the last game. And if Hoffenheim or Shakhtar, either of them win, it's in Germany, by the way, that game. If either of them win, then they are right behind Lyon. I'm not sure if Hoffenheim overtake Lyon if they win on head-to-heads. I'm not too sure what the head-to-heads are like. I know they drew both games, but yeah. So it's going to be a very difficult game. And Lyon could be under a lot of pressure, so they're needing something from this game. They're looking for at least a point. They know that a win, I think, near enough sends them through, needing just a point in the Ukraine in the last game, which is where Lyon head to. They've got Shakhtar Donetsk away. Hoffenheim have got Manchester City away in England. Very difficult. Lyon, though, they haven't won a game in the Champions League since beating us in Manchester. They've had 3 draws, so that sent them on to 6 points, whereas City, we've had a couple of fantastic away wins, followed up by a very convincing home win over Shakhtar Donetsk, and we're starting to find our own form. So we're going against 2 in-form sides, 2 very good sides, 2 very aggressive sides, quick sides, who both like to attack and play with the ball. So naturally, I'm expecting it to be both teams to score and there to be goals in this game. So that'd be my tip, because of betting one to have both teams to score and possibly look at a result either way. Lyon, I think, are 3-4s, or I've seen even 5-1s to win this game, which is very good odds. I don't think that fairly reflects how good Lyon are, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Lyon give us a right good go. I think if they was in the Premier League, there'd be a very good Premier League side, one of those very niggly, difficult sides that they could face. But like I said, they're strong in the middle. They like to attack. They're quick, clinical, just like Manchester City can be too. They've got good players in their side sitting in the middle, and Ndombele, that we've been linked with, caused loads of problems in Manchester, so aggressive in the tackle. He was on the right, on the left, in the centre, helping to defend. Lyon very good at defending. Remember, back in Manchester, they've leaked quite a few goals, I think, in the Champions League elsewhere, but we still managed to score past them even at Manchester when we weren't playing that well. They fully deserve their victory, though, so it's going to be a very difficult game. Like I said, they're good with the defence when they need to be. They're good going forward. We present them an opportunity, we're going to struggle. They've got players like Fekir, who's been linked with Liverpool last summer. He's a player, I think he scored past us in the first leg. He's a player that can cause a lot of problems for us when Lyon want to come forward. They don't attack with lots of numbers. They just go forward with 2 or 3 players and they push the team up. And then them 2 or 3 players get left to do what they need to do, and players like Fekir can do it and has done it. So we have to be careful. They've got other players like Dembele, who played for Celtic up front, young, quick and agile. They've got Memphis Depay, I think, sitting on the other side of the attack for them. Another player that's quick. We've seen what he could do at Manchester United. He wasn't that good at Manchester United, but beforehand, when he was over in the Netherlands, he was very good. I think he's managed to get his spot back in the Netherlands national side. Don't hold me to that, but I'm fairly sure he has. And he's having a good season again with Lyon. So they've got a lot of dangerous, quick players up front. So naturally, they'll be looking for space and balls over, which is where it's very important that with our defence playing, that the defence don't overcommit themselves. So I'm not saying it's a given, but I'm just saying perhaps it's a positive that we've got Fabian Delph, who's a little bit more conservative and likes to stay back a little bit more than what Benjamin Mendy did, which would allow a lot of space. So it's going to be very difficult. Lyon have had an extra day's rest on us. They played on Friday, we played on Saturday. They had a 1-0 home win against St Etienne, and Jason Denayer scored the winner on that game, former Manchester City central defender. So they've got some very good players there to be able to help them out, and it's going to be a very difficult game, but I am looking forward to it. Like I said, I'd expect it to be both teams to score. For Manchester City team news, we've got no Benjamin Mendy, so we're expecting Fabian Delph at left back. If not, we could see Danilo or Zinchenko go there. I'm expecting to see Fabian Delph go at left back for this game though. John Stones, surely, this has to be our strongest squad going out, so John Stones has to be in Manchester City's team in my opinion, going in alongside Laporte. That's our two best centre-back partnerships that we've seen this season, so I'd go with them two. We've got no Bravo, so we're going to have Muric on the bench. We've got no Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not expecting to have Bernardo Silva here either. We're expected to have him back at the weekend against Bournemouth, but it might be a little bit too soon to have Bernardo here, so I'd expect Gundogan to keep his place, and he had a very good game against West Ham. I thought Gundogan did too. So yeah, we had a good performance against West Ham. I'm expecting the team to be similar to what we went out, maybe 1, 2, even 3 changes. We will see Riyad Mahrez return to the starting 11. We will see Gabriel Jesus. So yeah, I'll pop up my team prediction now and I'll talk you through that one. First up though, I've gone for 3-2 Manchester City in this game. Like I said, I want us to rectify what happened in Manchester, and if that was put over 2 legs, we'd go through on away goals. That's me thinking with my heart rather than my head, but that's what I'm going to go for. We'll see how close I do get. We'll have the match analysis up on Wednesday morning, of course. So I've gone for Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker and Fabian Delph occupying right back and left back positions respectively. I've gone for John Stones and Emerick Laporte, Fernandinho, Gundogan, David Silva. I've gone for Sterling and Sane just because I think pace is going to be crucial in this game. I think that Raheem Sterling's having a very good season. Leroy Sané starting to find incredible form again that we saw from last season. I'd go with them too. If things aren't working out, then I'd bring Riyad Mahrez on. I've gone for Jesus because he seems to love the Champions League and he seems to love scoring goals as of late. Sergio Aguero drew a blank, didn't have that much of a good game I didn't think against West Ham, and I feel like it's important that if you're playing up front and you're not scoring goals and everyone else is, that we've got another player on the bench who's excellent as well. Bring them in, see what he can do. Jesus, obviously, in his last Champions League game, scored a hat-trick for Manchester City. So I've gone for him. And again, if it's not working out, bring Aguero on like we can with Riyad Mahrez. This is the wonderful option that we've got with squad rotation. This is why we've spent so much money. We've got these options there to be able to do it. Will it work? We'll have to wait and see. So there we go. That's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the preview. If you did, don't forget to leave in the comments your score prediction and your team prediction for this game. Also, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 2k subs before January 1st, 2019, so it'd be fantastic if we could hit that soon. We're showing a lot of progress. We're getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. We're nearly on 1800, so we're getting there, so it'd be ace to get as close to that as possible. So if you could, I'd appreciate if you could help me out and support me and help subscribe. Press the bell as well. Pressing the bell will be notified when I've uploaded. I've seen people putting in the comments saying they've had to search my name. They're not finding my videos in the sub box and stuff, so make sure you press the bell if you are subscribed and see if you get the notifications and you don't have to search for me. Then you'll be able to find my videos for you to be able to watch. So there we go. Links to my social media, Twitter and Instagram, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Then you can. I'll keep you up to date with everything that's happening with Manchester City in football too, and some of my opinions on there. I also done some good retweets too with valuable information. So yeah, if you're interested in Manchester City news and the latest developments, then go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's in the description. Along with email for me with any business enquiries or any sponsorships for any videos. I'll leave the links up to my second channel and my brother's partner channel. If you want to go and check them out, like and subscribe over there too. Like and subscribe over here. Don't forget to share. Help me out, and I'll see you all again tomorrow because we've got the Manchester City transfer news update. I don't normally upload when Man City are playing because it doesn't get that many views, but I'm uploading because we've got some big developments with regards to Brahim Diaz and a couple of ins too. So stay tuned for that one. That will be up tomorrow for you to enjoy before the Manchester City game with Lyon, and then we'll have the analysis up on Wednesday. So I'll see you all then for them videos. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell and put your push notifications on. So I'll see you then. So it's been JSGC. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We've managed to get it to 10 minutes, so I'm delighted. Peace. Ciao for now.